Good YouTube, I'm back on the grind. You know, we got FIFA 22 here, so you know what, I thought let me get back onto this content grind. I'm going to be dropping a lot of squad builders, custom tactics really on this channel this year, because I think that's what does well on my channel, and that's what I think most of you guys come to my channel for. So why not just give that to you guys on a consistent basis? And we're going to be starting off with a squad builder today. It's going to be one of those sweaty squad builders getting ready for foot champs. I would say though, maybe there's a couple players in this what's going to be a little bit more expensive to your starter teams. But if you have an idea what sort of budget of a starter team you want me to do next, leave it in the comments and I will get to that for the next one. But before we start, let's forget to subscribe if you're new around here. Leave a like, and I said leave them comments as well what you want to see on my channel. But let's get into this squad builder. I'll be honest with you guys, there is some insane players this year. I think so many defenders especially are being given pace upgrades. I don't know if that was because last year everyone was using wing backs and centre backs because of the pace thing, so EA just thought, oh, let's just upgrade the pace. But I'm not complaining because it gives us some options for the cheap variable players who are also very good. But let's start in goal. We do not want to all this as you see, this is a straight of a new account and it's telling me how to play FIFA, but we know how to play FIFA around here. But in goal is Castells. He's an 86 rated, basically the cheap Courtois really. He even looks a bit like Courtois. 6'6", 1-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot. That doesn't really matter though with him. But the things what do matter are his 85 diving, 83 handling, 80 kicking, 87 reflex, and 84 positioning. Prices seem a little bit scuffed at the moment, apart from a couple players. Prices seem to be a bit all over the place. Castells, you're looking at maybe like 7-8k for him right now, which I think is quite a good price, especially compared to well, not even compared to most people. I just think everything seems super cheap. So if you've got some coins and you want to build your team, try and build it now because everyone seems to be pretty cheap. But as you can see, we've got a Wolfsburg goalkeeper. So who do you think we're bringing in as our centre-back? Obviously, it's going to be a Wolfsburg centre-back. And it is this main man here. Don't really know how to say his name. I'm going to go Lacroix. I think that's how you say it. He is 6'3", medium height, right foot, 2-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot, 88 pace, 56 passing, which is going to let him down, 65 dribbling, 80 defending, 77 physical. I say it's going to let him down, but in reality, like, he's going to be a cheap defender anyway. He's got the height, he's got the pace, he's got pretty decent defensive stats on the physical and defending, and he's got good work rates. What else can you really ask for when it comes to a centre back? And obviously we kind of got a bit of a glimpse of him at the end of last year when he got a team of the season. Everyone was like, okay, this card actually might be something special, and he obviously got this upgrade, and now we're here looking at him and thinking, okay, that he's a serious player. And keeping on to the Wolfsburg theme in this team, another sweaty player, we got Mbabu. He's 6 foot, high medium, right footed, 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 88 pace, 69 passing, 73 dribbling, 74 defending, 80 physical. We know what Mbabu brings to the table. You know, we've seen him for years when he was at Young Boys, when he had the team of the season card, was sort of when he first came around. But, you know, getting this Wolfsburg link, this is actually, it just looks nice as well, you know, 3 Wolfsburg players, and there's kind of a theme within this sort of squad builder that it's a lot of players from one club type of stuff, when obviously getting the chemistry and so on. But not a bad start to our defense, especially it's going to be, I don't know how much Mbabu and Lacroix is, but I do expect these prices maybe to drop just before the weekend league. But I'll be real, I'm not a trader, so I'm not 100% sure. He's about 17k for Mbabu, and I believe this guy isn't actually on the market, but I think it's Brian now. If you want to do some sniping, it's 15k. So if that's maybe you want some trading tips and thinking, oh, which player should I get? Try and get this guy on a cheap buy now, and his price range will change, and you guys will be getting some money into the club. Onto another pacey centre back, we've got Tomori coming in. And I think this is one of the players I think we're going to see him a lot, just because he's English and he's in the Serie A. So we got the option of hybriding it into the Premier League. But the hybrids are going into the Serie A. It's kind of a no-brainer to bring in, and he's at AC Milan, and AC Milan's got some incredible players this year, looking at their stats and so on. But Tomori, 6'1", medium, right footed, 2-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 82 pace, 57 passing, 65 dribble, and 80 defending, 79 physical. You know, him and Lacroix as the centre backs, and then Mbabu as the right back, and then into our left back is going to be Theo Hernandez. This is where I think maybe this guy is just going to be your most expensive player, and it's a bit annoying, I guess, as such, that your most expensive player is going to be a left back. But from the looks of this card, it's ridiculous. I'm actually probably going to put him into my main team over Furlan Mendy just at the start, just to see how he actually is. He's 6 foot, high, medium, left foot, 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 93 pace, 71 shooting, 76 passing, 81 dribbling, and 77 defending with 82 physical. Yeah, you know, the card says it all for ourselves, and what a back line we've got here. Obviously, we're looking at maybe, I think this starter team, from what I can already calculate, we're looking at maybe 200 to 300k, and I know that's quite expensive, but if you do everything right at the start, you know, playing your squad battles, doing your rivals and so on, you might be in an okay position to basically maximize your coins the best as possible, and maybe afford something like this. I'm actually going to be start my own road to glory over on streaming stuff, so if you guys want to head over to that, look in the link as well. You'll see my Facebook, and I will be also moving back to Twitch at the end of the month, start of next month. And yeah, if you want to guys come through, see the road to glory, see my pay to win account, and then yeah, that'll be a bit vibey, you know what I'm saying. In a centre mid spot though, we do have Frank Kessie. This card's looking crazy, I'm not gonna lie. 6 foot, high, right footed, 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 78 pace, 74 shooting, 74 passing, 80 dribble, 82 defending, 87 physical. A card at the start of the year, and we can get something like this, is crazy. I think Goretzka's got a ridiculous card. Renato Sanchez has also got quite a ridiculous card. You're looking at maybe like 20k for Kessie right now. So yeah, I'll probably thinking about maybe 200, 300k for this team. But as I said, this team is sway, and it is going to get you some nice wins. And I can imagine maybe like 2 months in FIFA, this team's going to probably be worth like 50k at the most. So yeah, pretty vibey. As I said, once I show you guys the whole team, I'll show you how I would set it up in game as well, because I think that's quite important to sort of see how you would set it up in the 4-4-2 or 4-2-3-1, because obviously we're not going to use this 4-5-1 formation. I don't really know what formations are good at the moment, but I would assume let's just keep everything basic right now, and then we're sort of looking to do try new formations, new things, and so on if the basic formations do not work. But I think 4-4-2, 4-2-2, and 4-2-3-1, and also narrow seems to be quite good once again. Let's go into the right mid spot here though. We've got Gelson Martins, 5-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 5'8", high, 93 pace, 71 shooting, 70 passing, 83 dribble. Just a pacey winger, you know, that's what he's going to give us. He's also got the 5-star skill moves, which is nice, especially with how clunky the game is feeling right now. I'm not sure if any of you have actually played the game, but I'm finding the game to be super clunky. So I'm trying to think, when I'm giving these players all these cheap sort of options, I've got to try and think, okay, we need like nimble players. And Gelson Martins last year for me was a ridiculously fun card to use, especially at the start of the year. And I think he's going to be very similar. As I said, he's got that 5-star skill moves and the good pace. So what more do we really need from a winger at the start of the game? Into the left mid spot, I believe, is Bamba. Actually a club legend for me last year, especially in the competitive scene, because in the first qualifier, somehow I ended up with his player of the month card in my team, and everything went okay, I guess, in how my team was sort of set up. I didn't even play with my team and so on, but Bamba comes into this cheap starter team for you guys. 5'9", high, right footed, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 89 pace, 75 shooting, 74 passing, and 81 dribble. I said, can't really ask for much from a winger, you know. All we need is pace and just, you know, be able to go, and that's what Bamba does. You know, he's got 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot as well, which is quite nice. Probably looking to play Bamba on the left and Martins on the right once we actually get into everything and so on. But as I did actually mention this guy a little bit earlier, Renato Sanchez, he actually also comes into this team. So we got some crazy centre mid partnership with Kessie and Renato Sanchez, 2 box-to-box sort of players who can do it all. As I said, Renato Sanchez, we've got 84 pace, 74 shooting, 77 passing, 84 dribble, 72 defending, and 84 physical. 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, high, 5'9". As I said, we can't really complain too much. If this is our midfield with Kessie, I'm not actually too sure how much this guy is going to be, but let's have a quick look. He's not on the market, so maybe his buy now thing is super low. So same with Lacroix, try and get some snipes on him, and you might make some additional money on top of that. But getting that strong link into Bamba makes everything a little bit easier for us. Into the right cam, we are going to be using the King Rat himself. If you're not doing a start team and got Ben Yedder, you're doing it wrong. Every year you've got to at least try and see how good he is. He's 5'7", high low, 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, and I don't know if has he got finesse shot trait. No, he has outside of foot shot trait. He has like loads of traits, but not the finesse shot. If you guys have played FIFA 22 so far, you know finesse shots are ridiculously good from outside the box if you try and time them, or you just basically do a finesse. So having somebody with 5-star weak foot is going to be ridiculously good, because then you can also dummy which way you're going to go and just get an easy finesse off. Obviously, he comes with 82 pace, 84 shooting, 77 pass, 87 dribble and 70 physical, and I think it's going to be one of our centre pieces really when it comes to our attacking. And then to finish off the team, we finally got there. We're going into Myron Bodu, who's he's just made a move to Monaco actually this year. 3-star skill moves, which isn't great, but another 5-star weak foot player, 6 foot high medium, 89 pace, 75 shooting, 61 passing, 76 dribble and 66 physical. I don't know if I would just push him out wide because of the skill moves. As I said, I need to play the game a little bit more to sort of understand what is going to be perfect when it comes to the teams. I will say as well, Kessie is going to be on like 7 or 8 chemistry as well with this team. I think maybe we can get more chemistry in some sort of way looking at the team. But right now, this is obviously what we're going with. I'm just actually trying to think, is there actually a way? No, there's not. Well, maybe it's like either Bamba or Ben Yedder on off chemistry. As I said as well, on the top left, it's like 87 chemistry, but once you put everyone in the right position and all the manager loyalties and stuff like that, it's 100 chemistry, not a problem. I was just trying to think in my head, is there actually a way to get maybe this on better chemistry? And I think there might be, but I just can't actually click in my head how to do it right now. But yeah, Kessie with Renato Sanchez and Bodu, it's just a lovely sort of team we've got here. But I'll show you how I would set it up in game as well. We'll start off with the 4-4-2. Obviously, we got Renato and Kessie in the midfield, Bodu and Ben Yedder, the double 5-star weak foot up top, with Gelson Martins on the right, Bamba on the left. Renato Sanchez, I would probably say go on the left, and then Kessie on the right. It doesn't really matter actually. They got the same weak foot and so on, so it all comes down to preference. But yeah, Kessie's going to be on that 8 chemistry, as I mentioned. If you get put him into precision and also get manager and loyalty bonuses. And then obviously let's show into a 4-2-2. 4-2-2 is obviously very similar to the 4-4-2. It's just got cams instead of wingers. And this is how I was set up. Exactly the same. Gelson on the right, Bamba on the left. Double 5-star weak foot up top. Renato on the left, Kessie in the middle. And then also I would show in the 4-2-3-1 because I think that's quite a common formation as well at the start of the year. And very similar, I would just drop Ben Yedder into the cam role, Bodu up top, Gelson Martins as a ram, Bamba on the lamb, and Renato Sanchez left CDM and Kessie on the right CDM. But we finally got there to the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and peace.